So the reason I haven't posted any videos for ages and ages is because I've been diddling about my other YouTube channel, which I've decided to stop doing. And I've got a lot of work to do because I've abandoned this for about 4 years. So I've got a lot of sorting to do, a lot of cleaning to do. I'll turn the camera around a minute, you can see the sets are minging. Nothing's organised, so there's a lot of work to do. So what am I doing in this video then? Moving Lego around, moving Lego shelves and setting up the space ready for this Lego city that's going to go here. But I need to shift these shelving units around, these Billy bookcases, because I got 4 glass cabinets. There's 3 there and 1 there, so that's going to be in the way. The rocket's going to be in the way, so I need to shift these round. That's those 2 in place, which I'm really chuffed about, because it just, I can't get past this one now, hang on. I could just sort of get out the door just about alright, because this opens up to here. That one's in. I do have a strange gap here, but I need a gap, otherwise you're not going to see this end. If this was butted up to here, then I've lost a bit and it looks silly. Also got the socket there, the electrical socket. So I've got 1 socket leading for some electrics outside, low voltage lights and things, and I've got another socket there. I can run a cable up and over, up there when I've decorated and fill all these holes and things, and down to the Lego city, because I want to put lighting in this city. Bit of a shuffle game in here. I've moved the table and I need to get that cabinet out. I now have Soundwave, which I picked up from a mate at work. He brought this unopened and he said I ain't got time to build it, so he sold it me for 80 quid, so bargain. That completes my set for the Bumblebee and Optimus Prime up there, look. So I'll soon get that built, place it where that cat is, so he's going. So the cabinets are in and they are really annoying, but they're going to have to be moved again at some point because this floor needs redoing. So, but they're in rocket here, and it's never ever been in the sun. Well, I say that, but there's a bit of sun coming through there, but it's never been in direct sunlight, and it's yellow already, look there. Decided I'm going to add this bulb back up because this one is super bright. Yeah, look at the size difference of those bulbs. This one's really, really bright, so it's perfect for in here. Definitely better than that one. I have a problem. I have flickering now because it's so bright. I'll have to look into that. Well, that seems to have worked. I'm just testing the light because I got that super bright light bulb out there and it was flickering. And I'm using a Samsung S23. Luckily, there seems to be a solution. Put it in pro video mode. Better put my Santa over here out of the way before he gets knocked over. It won't be long. Not long now. September next week. And that little fella will be coming out for Christmas. Well, that's the move around done anyway, at least. So I've got my main shelves here and here. I've moved my rocket over there. I've got my 4 glass cabinets here. More mess because I got nowhere to put all this Lego at the moment. I got Lego underneath, so you need to visualize what's happening here really. I'm making a timber frame which sits on top of this table, and it will come right up to the wall, and it will come about 3.5 base plates this way. It does need to be above the radiator here as well, so I need to raise this up with some wood, and the frame will sit over the top because I don't want anything fixed to the walls. I want to be able to move it in the future easily if I need to. And then I'll have a little L shape here which I can maybe add an ocean area there, but the main city will be across here, and I believe I can fit 10 modulars across there. What do you think to that? Looks rubbish, doesn't it? But it's going to serve a purpose and it's going to do what I need it to do. So again, you need to visualize a bit. So obviously this is going to be cut off level. I've got several bits of this, which was the floor in the old Lego shed, which was there. These are the old beams that was underneath it. So I'm repurposing the wood there. I've got plenty of wood that I need. So like I said, cut it off here. Then this will be tidied up with a black screen across there. But I need to figure out now exactly what depth I need, because I want to leave a bit of clear space at the back here to allow for a bit of heat to come out from the radiator. I don't really want it right against the wall because I've got these pipes as well. So I think I'm going to leave a slight gap there. So the back of the city will be here. And my plan is to have a raised section here with the back of the modular buildings here, then the cloud backdrop there. But I need to figure out exactly what space I need to cut these out, because a base plate is approximately 10 inches. But when they go together, there's a little gap, so I'm going to fix a load of base plates together now and put them up here just to figure that one out. I think I've figured it. Out. So this is going to come back slightly to there, which is going to allow some of the heat to come up behind it, so it's not too bad. And this radiator's never really that hot anyway, so I've measured it out with some bricks. This is the equivalent of the new Lego road piece, so that's acting as that. So I'm thinking on the raised piece here there will be a road, leaving a 2-stud gap for a retaining wall that I can build there. Then you got another modular building followed by a full base plate, which will be mills plated, which will allow me to fit road, extend the pathway a little bit, or if you're American, sidewalk, and Lego track on here, and that will all be incorporated into each individual plate, which will slot together. And then obviously that's the front of the city. So there was another option of having it slightly less deep and having a retaining wall like that and just a road there, but I'm not sure I like the idea of that, so I think I'm going to go with the singular road here, and it will probably be one-way road there, 2-stud gap for the wall like I said, and then the mills plate for the track and the road there. So that is where I need to cut the wood. If you come down here and look at that, it's just level with the edge of the doorway. So you can see what's happening now. You can see the construction coming together. I've cut some pieces here and it's lining up perfectly with the edge of there, and that will allow me to have the configuration that I explained to you just now. Just need to cut one more piece and a little section to go there, and then screw it all together, and I got the main table in place. And then the next bit is to raise this up with wood for the upper level so it drops down here. So yeah, all used wood. Doesn't look very sexy at the moment, but it's going to when it's done. And I just run like a black shower curtain all the way along here so it looks nice and neat, hiding the wood, hiding all the stuff underneath. And like I said, it'll be a backdrop at the back, clouds backdrop at the back there, and it'll look pretty cushy. And I'll probably fit some new lights above it up here too to really make it look bright and pop. So carried away, I haven't given you the update, but the main bench is on anyway. It's all screwed up, it's all connected, it's screwed to this old table, so it's not going anywhere, rock solid. The next thing I need to do is figure out the height of the back level, which I'm doing here, making a little template, just figuring out where to cut the wooden legs to go at the back. But I'll leave this video here, and I'll do a video of this, what I'm doing now, very soon. Thanks for watching.